Hey, what's good with y'all boys, man? Off rip, hit that like button. Let's have a like spike. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. I know we can do it. So if y'all could just take 1 second out y'all day, hit that like button. We cool. Might as well hit that subscribe button too, because I'm giving you free game. And I got a goal of hitting 100K subscribers. I don't know when, I just want to do it, you know what I'm saying? So help a brother out. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video. You know what I'm saying? 3, 2, 1. Boom, we going. And let's just get straight into trading view. So let me show y'all. So we hit USD JPY for 4.4K, you know what I'm saying? Some slight shit. But listen, let me break this down, y'all. If y'all don't know how to read moving averages, please learn how to read moving averages. It make the whole process 100% easier. It make the process 100% easier, you know what I'm saying? I got the 50 moving average, the 20 moving average, and the 9 moving average. But most importantly, if y'all don't know market structure and candlestick patterns, and even candlesticks, like just single ones, bro, go study, go lab it, bro. I'm telling you, once y'all learn that by heart, the patterns and the single candlesticks, bro, you gonna be Gucci. Like, you're not gonna really be scared to get in these trades, whether it's with a little bit of money, a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be scared. So let me just show y'all. So I seen my moving averages cross. When I see my moving averages cross on the higher the time frame, like the 4 hour, the daily for sure, the weekly, if it's under the crosses on the daily and the weekly, I know for sure, bro, it's a green light. But let's get back to purely price action and market structure though. These 3 candles right here, in my eyes, it's not technical. Well, it's technical to me. I know the patterns. This right here is an evening star pattern, right? Followed up by this big old bearish candle right here. And remember how I tell y'all, when y'all trade, have y'all confluences lined up? Bro, we finna call them out. The 50 and the 9 are crossing right now, right? Before that, on the daily, right, we have a bearish engulfing candle, bro. Look, price tried to come up for buys, but the sellers was too strong, bro, and it literally made an evening star pattern. If that right there didn't tell you to get in, I'm your Uber driver, get in. If that didn't tell you to get in, bro, you got to go back to the lab and study your candles and your market structure, bro, because this was a free bag. And let me show y'all. So I drew USD JPY and I drew it up on CAD JPY. I don't know why I didn't take this trade. It was so beautiful. It literally made a reversal candle off of my trend line that I drew. And that's not an evening star pattern technically, because it's not a doji. It's really a inverse hammer. But bro, look, this shit was so beautiful too. I don't know why I didn't take this trade. It literally just hit my TP. Look, you got consolidation off of the trend line, tweezer top, followed by bearish engulfing, pull back, and then it dropped some more. I don't know why I didn't take this trade. But let's get back to this trade though. Even on the 4 hour, look, bearish engulfing made a little pullback. It crossed under the moving averages again, and then it dropped. Come on, bro. Literally can't make this shit up. If you look at it on the weekly, this right here, hold on, this up here, evening star pattern followed by a bearish engulfing candle. It tried to come up and act like it wanted to buy, but we in the sellers, but the sellers is too fucking strong. And you know what I'm saying, we just catching these pips, bro. We just catching these pips at this point. So look, I got out because if you look at the other pairs dropped hard. This one dropped a little bit, not like it didn't drop hard as much as the other pairs did, but it dropped. So you know what I'm saying. Y'all know me, if y'all been watching my videos, if this is your first time watching me, when the markets give me some pips, a decent amount of pips, and it's a decent amount of money, I'm gonna take my bread and I'm gonna get the fuck out. shit, the market's been paying me. You know what I'm saying? I see the other pairs drop harder than what this pair did. Most of the time, whenever price like buys hard or sells hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna have to fill them orders back up eventually. You don't know if it's gonna be the next 30 minutes, the next hour, the next 4 hours. You just don't know. So, you know me, I take my bread and I get the fuck out of there. But I got back in some trades low key, so GJ look good to me. I'm gonna try to see if I can scalp this. If I can't, I'm gonna probably take a little loss, but as y'all see, it's starting to trade under the 50 moving average, and GJ is just selling. Like, it may retrace a little bit, so if I do go and draw down, I'm gonna just see if it breaks that trend line. I'm gonna take my L. If it bounces off the trend line, I'm gonna stick with my trade. But yeah, we at break even now, but I'm gonna just see if I can get some pips out of there. If it hit my TP, if it hit my take profit, I think I passed my phase one. Right now we 25% to passing it. It's crazy because we was just down like 11K last week. Now we up like 4%, which is like 4 bands, like 4.4, and we need 20K. So we like almost 25% to passing our stuff. So now, let me turn my screen record off. Now we play the waiting game. And I know that I just turned my screen record off, but also them pairs was set up off the Fibonacci too. So you got mad confluences. You had the Fibonacci retracement tool. I don't know which level it retraced off of. You had the even star pattern. You had the bullish engulfing. You had the moving averages cross. That's 4 major confluences, and we didn't even use an indicator. That's just price action. I mean, moving averages is considered an indicator, but we talking about whenever it gets here, gets in, or it's by here, or so. Like, we ain't using no Bollinger Bands. We using, bro, I done been there, done that, lost a Brad. We talking about market structure, price action, like the nitty gritty. But y'all know I don't like making long videos, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Let's try to hit a goal of 100 likes. Let's hit that subscribe button. I'm on the overall goal of hitting 100K. Whenever we do it, and usually I be hyped, but it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I can't really be that hyped. But shout out to the people that be in the comment section chopping it up with the kid. Hey, bro, go in the comment section, start up a convo with everybody else down there. Ask me a question. I respond to all of my comments. Y'all can hit me on Instagram too. Matter of fact, follow me on Instagram because I post my dubs there before I come to YouTube with it. So I got the same handle. My name is the same on everything. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. It don't matter, bro. I got the same name for everything. But I don't like making long videos. Without further ado, man, I showed y'all how I made that breach. Hopefully that can help y'all out with y'all further trades. And without further ado, man, I'll see y'all boys in the next video. Damn, I got bad knees. Peace.